Breaking news!
Microsoft have made $140 billion on the stock market in one day. So people were going, $69 billion for Activision Blizzard. How are they ever going to make that back? Well, they've made it back already twice. They've doubled it already in one day. Goddamn. That's insane.
So now, I think because they made like a profit out of the Activision deal, that ever since they're about to close the deal, they receive even more money. So now, with that extra amount of money, I think you'll be certain that they got Activision for free, so they might as well buy Sega, right?
I was just going to say that. You beat me to it. Yes, buy Sega. You have 140 billion, sorry. If they're worth 4 billion, give them 40. Give them triple or quadruple 10 times the amount of money they're worth. They will give up eventually. You need to persuade them to join you. Forceful takeover. Buy all their stock. We need a Sega in our business. We need Sega in the Xbox Game Pass ecosystem. Do it. Do it. Do now. Do it now.
And then we also got an extra bit of news, which we haven't talked about a lot about the Activision deal. So, according to the screenshot you got from Twitter, Microsoft and Activision Blizzard have extended the merger agreement deadline to 18th of October. We're optimistic about getting this done, and we're excited about bringing more games to more players everywhere. So what does this mean?
Yeah. You were away from your computer, and I added this into the show notes while you're away, and I didn't realize that. Yeah, I thought I'd just let you see the news for yourself and get your honest reaction from your first viewing of the news. So not the 10th of the 18th month, not the 10th of March, because we're not Americans. If there's the 18th of the 10th month, which is October, right? Yeah, October. It means that we were hoping this deal will be done today or tomorrow. It looks like it might not be done for another 3 months. God damn it. Is pretty much the answer to that. We got maybe another 3 months of this to go at least. I thought today might have been the day that it was all over, but Phil Spencer has announced that they've extended the deadline by another 3 months. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, it just means you have 3 months for. Well, we just have to wait another 3 months before they can start bringing Activision to Game Pass in October. But it's a good thing because they have to arrange a better deal with the UK market through the CMA, which unfortunately,
I suppose so.
Then they're not going to make a U-turn by the looks of it. So instead, they're going to have to make a compromise, which could mean they may end up having to give up some of the cloud gaming rights in the UK just to get the Activision on Game Pass for the UK customers. But it sucks, but it's just they just have to get around this whole cloud gaming issue, and then they have to bring this over. But I feel this is going to be more like the anime licensing things, where it's just you can get good anime in some of the European countries, but not in the UK because of the licensing issues.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. I hope not. Yeah, it's about the clouds. They're trying to get it moved over to EE in the UK. So we'll have to see what happens with that.
Wait, EE?
EE were the providers that they were talking about selling it to, but we'll see what happens. I think EE is the same as T-Mobile in America. They've branded it over here to EE. Echo for people who the letter E.
But EE. Why? Wait a bit. What would the EE want to do with cloud gaming rights?
I have no idea, but that's how they try to get around the CMA decision. Apparently, that's the rumor. But we will see. They've got 3 months. They got 3 months to sort this now, so that's fine. Hopefully, this gets sorted, and hopefully, it's good for the UK gamers. We're sorry in the UK for making this take another 3 months for everyone else in the world. We apologise. But in my defence, I never voted for this government.
With $140 billion that Microsoft just acquired through market shares, if it's you who received that, or if you put your shares into it and then suddenly you get billions of dollars, what would you do with it?
If I was just, so you're saying if I was just rich right now,
Yeah.
I quit my job. That's one thing. I'm sure. Buy myself an Aston Martin. Probably get myself in like a flat, like a nice flat somewhere, and then do the YouTube full time because I'm not doing this to get paid. I do it for fun. I enjoy doing YouTube, so I would just do YouTube full time. If I was suddenly rich overnight, that would be pretty sweet.
But
And,
if you have
play
like
Xbox
$140 billion, then you wouldn't have to work at all.
I know, but this isn't work to me. I wouldn't work. I wouldn't work my actual job. I would just do podcasts. I like doing podcasts. It's fun. I might hire someone to do all the editing and the recording and stuff. I just host, and I don't have to do any of the effort. That'd be brilliant.
Or you can just buy a company with that money.
Or yeah, I could run my own games company. Yeah.
Or buy a pre-existing company who's like doing a lot of video editing and doing all the security. And you might even get a video player with it too. So we're not talking millions, it's billions.
Billions. Buy Rooster Teeth.
Well, I think with that kind of money, I would be buying a bunch of companies like Rooster Teeth and like combining them into a special company. But yeah, this is also what Way said. Like, if you got all that money, what would you do with it? And he said, like, I'll buy Rooster Teeth. He literally said that during the stream.
Yeah, why not? I would. I don't think I would want any responsibility. I'd just enjoy my life if I had that kind of money, to be honest. I'm just cool. I'll be just chill. Just do what I want with myself, you know? And, I'll give you like, if I had 140 billion, I'd be like, here's $1 million for you, Alice. Here's $1 million for you. Here's $1 million for you. Here you go. Everyone have £1 million. Let's everyone be happy.
And then,
I'll be like that.
And then you got bored with the people you get your millions there, and you decide to buy Twitter for...
Yeah, I buy Threads just to confuse everyone.
Yeah.
Twitter and Threads, I combine them. Confuse everyone.
Because what Microsoft just received is just like about, well, approximately almost like quadruple of what Elon Musk paid Twitter with, which is 42 billion.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. What would you do with 140 billion?
Well, as I said, I buy a bunch of companies. That's what I said to you.
Okay. No. Okay. I thought you might have a Pacific Rooster Teeth, I guess, like Pacific company in mind. I thought, I don't know. I'll try and think of. Yeah, I don't know. I would enjoy myself. I would just enjoy it. That's the thing with money. I don't really care for much. I don't really care about money that much. As long as I have enough to live off and to enjoy, I can play my Xbox games and stuff. I'll be happy. So that's the answer.
Yeah.
Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it does buy you Xboxes, which make me happy. So there you go.
But it does. Well, money doesn't make you happy, but it does let you buy Twitter.
Yeah, and mess it up for everyone else. On that note, thank you guys for watching Xbox the Box and Xbox Podcast. We really appreciate your time. And thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments below. Please help us reach 153 subscribers because we want to beat those PlayStation rapscallions. Ooh!
And if we got enough money, we could buy those guys and put them into the Xbox podcast. Profit.
Oh yeah, we could. If I had 140 billion, I could force them to buy I could buy them all Xboxes and force them to play Xbox,
or get them into the Xbox podcast and label them as Xbox fans. You're contracted to only discuss about Microsoft and just this on PlayStation. Otherwise,
that'd be good.
Shoot.
And I'd give money to Jim Ryan just so I can kick him in the ass. Thank you for listening to the X Marks the Box podcast. Follow us at X Marks Box on Twitter or X Marks the Box on YouTube. And follow us on all audio podcast services. Thanks for listening.